Hey guys, this is your girl K Did. I'm gonna do a fast one while I walk to my daughter's school. MTA going your way, story time. It happened to me. There's a few of them, but yeah, there's one main one. If I remember the other ones when I tell a story, you know, actually let me tell the other stories first. So I was in a bus the other day, actually a couple of days ago. And people, you know, when you're in a bus in New York City, I don't know about anywhere, I don't even live in New York City, but I've been to other places. So it was this old guy and this younger guy. The old guy, I guess, had some stuff, like he was two-seater. The younger guy was sitting on the other side of him, right? People, I think, just miserable. I'm not trying to say all old people are miserable, but some of them just miserable for no reason. Like, I mean, completely no reason. So the younger guy was sitting in the seat next to him, but he's getting out at the next stop. So he basically asked to pass by the guy. The old guy didn't want him, but the guy, he pushed through anyway because he's like, he wanted to get off the bus. So the problem he had was the older guy, the old man, was that, what do you call it? That because we actually stopped at the light, and the stop was at on the next block. He didn't want to move until his bus actually stopped. The guy was like, no, my stop is now, I want to get off. Like, my stop is coming up, I want to get off. The guy gonna say, you see I have all these things. The guy said, but I wanted to get off. He said, the old guy was like, you see you young, this old man will beat you up. This old man will beat you. I'm like, this old shriveled up man, even though you'd be surprised, these old men be having some power, especially these Caribbean ones, but he American, so I don't know how they flex, because I don't know anything about, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'm like, is this man for real over him trying to get up to go out of the bus? Is he really gonna try to fight over something so stupid? Apparently yes, apparently yes. So next story time this happened when I was in the train with my daughter. Actually, it was kind of crazy. I didn't expect it. It was like a normal morning at the time I was living in the Bronx, and with me living in the, so I thought I lost her book bag, hot mess, but I didn't. So I was living in the Bronx, chilling. I used to get mad early to go to work when I cared for that job to go to work anyway. And at the time, I just got my daughter's stroller. She got a new stroller. She had a jogger. I love joggers. Oh, they're heavy as hell. But the newer ones are not as heavy, but the older ones are heavy. That's how they do everything. Everything's new is always built like the big old cell phones. Now they all small and skinny and what's not, whatever. If you don't know what a jogger is, basically, it's a 3-wheel stroller, and the wheels look like bicycle tires. That's basically what a jogger is. 3 wheels, 2 in the back, 1 in the front to navigate. I think it's very good to handle until it starts getting old, but it's nice for one hand usage and like going. Some of them have brakes on them. Pretty cool, not the point. So, but the thing, if you get to see it, the thing is huge, right? So I went on the train, and this guy, when he came in, he already looked mentally ill, but I was like, because Katani was sitting out, she always likes to hang out at the side of the stroller. I don't know why she does that, but she does it all the time, which really annoys me. I said, keep your body in. He passed by the baby. He don't look like he shoved her, but whatever. He didn't really like, he just passed by. Katani didn't flinch nothing. She just, you know, carefree. The lady was like, if that was, some people, they'll be going crazy. I'm like, but I didn't really see nothing wrong. People, it's a train. Things happen, and I don't go ballistic. And it's not, when he first came in, he really didn't seem stable to me, right? Okay. Hi, good morning. He really didn't seem stable to me, right? So I kind of brushed it off. And when he passed by, because he was struggling to pass by like a Riri, he gonna say, oh, these strollers nowadays are so big. I'm like, I just ignored him, because why fight over something so stupid? Like, I got time for that. I'm too old for that, right? Well, the story escalates from here. So a couple of stops later, this young lady came in the train. So I'm gonna get the time. My daughter, I just brought her to daycare, guys. So this young lady came on the train, and when she came on the train, I wasn't even watching this guy. KK, come here. Come take off your shoes, sweetie. Katanya, come. Katanya, let me take off your shoes, sweetie. Come. But yeah, Sorry guys, I didn't mean that. You know I'm not gonna edit that either, so it is what it is. So somebody came in the train. At this point I wasn't what you call it? I wasn't paying attention to him and what he was doing. It's not part of my prerogative, right? I think I was actually sleeping. That's what I do in my life. I usually sleep. I think the time was up, so I wasn't sleeping. I don't remember exactly what I was doing that day about that, but it is what it is, right? So it don't matter now because the time has passed. It's basically a year now, actually, since it happened. But you can like your shoes? Yes. You can't keep on your shoes in daycare, KK. But yeah, so I don't know. Oh, I found space. Yeah, so when this is happening, the guy is actually eating cereal and milk, and I wasn't looking at him. I'm not on my own business. So I'm sitting on one side of the seats. He's sitting on the other side, KK. He's sitting on the other side of the seats, right? So Lord. So this lady comes with me talking about a stroller, and she tripped. Cause she acting a mess. I don't know what she's doing with her life. I don't know why she's lying. I took her for her shoes. She started trying to cry. So I think that's because she don't take her for shoes. I don't know why she's crying. But she didn't come and she was tired. She was bumping the whole. I don't know. She's doing a lot. But I see you. Have a nice day, Miss Pat. So yes, guys. Sorry for the interruption. Got to drop off my daughter. Part of the mommy route. So I was doing all that. The lady, she passed by, but she tripped over, I guess, I don't know if the stroller wheel or just because she's clumsy or whatever. But the guy, as I said before, had cereal and milk. He put his cereal on the floor and he put his milk on the floor, but he had one cereal in his hand eating. But the girl, she stepped on it and she had tea in her hand. Yo, the guy went ballistic. I'm a kind of person, if drama's happening in the train that I'm in, if I'm by myself, I don't care. I can sleep through the drama. That don't bother me. I'm with my daughter. The people tend to do crazy stuff when they mad and upset and hit people by accident. I try to get the hell out of Dodge, right? That's just me. I don't know about anybody else, but because my daughter's vulnerable, I'm not having it. We will have a fight in the train. We have to get over it, and that's it. But I don't like to get myself in that predicament, and I'm trying to be saved and sanctified and Holy Ghost filled and water baptized, because that's who I am. I'm trying to stay that way. I can't put myself into problems, right? Sorry, guys. So, the girl, as I said, stepped on his cereal, and she had tea in her hand. So some of the milk, it's so crazy, because the milk from his stuff, from his cereal, even though he was across, like, he wasn't directly across from me, but he was, like, diagonal, like, the milk came across and hit me in the face. But I didn't get mad or sad. Like, I felt this, it wasn't like a lot, but it splattered on my glasses and on my face. I don't know how the hell it reached that far, but it did. So the girl was like, oh my gosh, she was so sincere with it too. That's the sad thing about it. It was a white girl, it was a white guy. But you could tell he's off. Because the lady I was actually sitting next to say every day he do the same thing with his cereal and milk. And she said he looks kind of off too. So it wasn't only me thinking he was crazy. A lot of people thought he was crazy before this incident even happened. So the girl was like, I'm so sorry. Do you want some napkins? This guy went off. He said, no, I don't want no napkins. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't go to work this way. I can't go to work this. Oh my God. See these strollers nowadays? She said, I'm sorry. It's an accident. It's an accident. She said, oh my God. How can I go to work this way? How can I go to work this way? Like, he was screaming on the top of his lungs. Mind you, this is going on. This is probably like, I think 2 stops passed by. And he said, oh my God. He said stroll out of his mouth. I was like, oh my God. He's not gonna try to start with my daughter. I'm not about this foolishness. I'm not gonna have a match with a crazy person, because they be having frequently like crazy strength. And here, man, I'm not about to fight you in the train. And my daughter's there, and all of a sudden, when I get charges put on me, it's for child endangerment. The devil is a liar. I thought he was trying to get you. And I ain't falling into his traps. So I be trying to do my thing. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to get hit by that car. Let me get a look, blah, blah. But yeah. So he said, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And he said, what I'm gonna do with a thank you? My clothes is wet. I'm going to work with my clothes wet. I'm going to work with my clothes wet. And he's going on, and he's like, she was so like a person who's like, all right, whatever, sorry. But she was so nice and sincere, and you know that she meant it. You feel like she didn't mean to like do whatever. He said, but I can't go to work like this. 2 minutes later, we thought it was done because he stopped talking. He starts up again. My clothes. It's dirty. I can't go to work like this. Do you go to work like this? My clothes is wet. Like a big old thing on the train. I was like, this is ridiculous right now. This man is not for real. I understand you upset, but people say sorry, accidents happen. New York City, the train is always full. Let's be for real. I'm gonna stop being so loud because I want to put you on the bus. But yeah. So, yeah guys. It was just crazy. I'm about to ask myself for a ride because you know I don't got that kind of money. Right now, my rental card expired yesterday, so yeah. He started going crazy. I was like, I was asking the lady when he got to stop. She said soon. I was like, she's acting crazy. I didn't want to hit the baby by accident because of his stupidness, so. But I stayed on the train. Can I get a ride, please? Thank you. I didn't want him to hit the baby by accident because he's wailing and walking up and down. Then this black dude about to get off the train. And he left us with the, that's what made it worse at one point. Because he was calming down a little bit. This black dude come up the train and say, yo, be quiet. F you. Be quiet. And the guy was like, are you kidding me? And they yelling back and forth. Mind you, this guy, the black guy's outside of the train at this point. And the white guy's still in, acting crazy. He said, man up. Effing man up. Man up. I'm like, so you ignited the fire. When you was leaving, when you were in there, you didn't ignite nothing. But you left us with a caged animal in this damn train and fired him up for another ride. But thank God he got off at the next stop. I was like, Jesus. I was like, Lord. And the lady next to me, she moved down away from him. She touched me to move down because he's going crazy. People started like clearing out the way because it was so like crazy. People started literally clearing out the area where he was in because they didn't want to be next to him or around him. But at first the train was crowded. When he started acting up, the train started looking scattered. Crazy. So the other day I was on the train. Same time with the guy in the story, but I forgot to say it at the beginning of the first story that I was telling you guys. So yeah, since they was on the bus with her kid and talking to, I guess the kid got in trouble in school because it's after school time. And she said, telling the kid, you can't be cursing your family. You can't be cursing your family. You have to be your friends them. You always want to be with them. Listen to your friend, but your family's always going to be there for you. Friends are not going to be there for you. Your friends are going to be the people killing you and end up in jail for killing you, for slitting your neck. I was like, is she really saying this right now? She's saying mad stuff like, oh, your family's the one there for you. Not to care about your family, this and that. I'm like, she's going in on this kid on the bus, mad loud, not even silently, mad loud. So I was confused why she was going, like, not confused, but I know people upset, but you can't say certain things. I was just like, it's a problem, but it's not a problem. But what she was saying to this kid, like, have your head in the books, It was just a crazy experience. I felt bad for the kid, almost, in a way. You know, I don't know what they did, so I can't really be that upset about the situation, but it's crazy. And I was on a train the other day. This one is juicy, but the lady didn't, hold on. The lady didn't finish the conversation because, oh Lord, because it was going underneath the tunnel. I was the person who was actually there she was talking to. That's why I love bus conversation better, because when people on the bus talking to a friend, or if they're on the bus talking to on the cell phone, you can hear everything. Because she's on the cell phone and it was in the train and the tunnel was coming up, she had to get off the phone. I was so upset. I was so excited. Apparently the friend she was with, no friend she was talking to on the phone, it sounded like it was a guy. But who knows, nowadays people do whatever they want. But she said to the guy, basically she said to the guy, the girl was pushing up on her. The girl was pushing up on him. The girl was pushing up on him. So I was talking to a lady, then that makes more sense. But I don't know. Basically, she took it to the person and telling them, oh, how you gonna get mad? You have to get mad at her because she's pushing up and, you know, pushing up on the person. You gotta be mad at. And the thing about it seemed like what she was saying, that they actually cheated. Remember the person she forced herself on top of? Cheated on their person. So basically, say example is me. Is a boy named John. Is a person named Suzette. Suzette went up on John, but me and John together. But John fell for Suzette's mess. That's basically what it gossip. But the girl was like, oh, I'm about to go into the tunnel, so I can't talk to you right now. I was like, oh man. But when she said, oh, she pushed up on him, my ears were alert. I had headphones and I took it out. I was like, it's time for me to listen, because you know your girl is listening to all the 411 on the streets, because I'm that nosy. But yeah, this MTA streets, The MTA buses, the MTA trains be having mad juicy information. It's crazy. But yeah, it's an interesting affair. Oh yes, when I went to the tree lightning yesterday, I don't know what happened, because first of all, I had my child with me. I had a stroller, and I tried to put my child in the stroller. This girl, I believe she was Spanish. I didn't get to really see her face. Probably she was black. I just saw long hair. Nowadays you can't tell if it's weave or whatever. I just saw mostly the back of her. What she speak was sound like it could be Hispanic. That's why I say Hispanic. So I turned around and the guy had a bag on the floor. She started beating him, like talking to him, and he bent down to get stuff, and she was just thumping him. Think I hear fight back. I think it would have been worse, because obviously he would have won that fight. So yeah, because you know, men